big moment in the state's closing was when the prosecutor told the jurors, 6 women, that Trayvon's body provided the key to proving Zimmerman was lying about what happened that night. Listen to this.
There's only 2 really people who knew what really happened out there. And he, the defendant, made sure that other person couldn't come to this courtroom and tell you what happened. He, the defendant, silenced Trayvon Martin. But I would submit to you, even in silence, his body provides evidence as to this defendant's guilt. His body speaks to you, and even in death, and it proves to you that this defendant is lying about what happened.
For example, he said even though George Zimmerman says Trayvon tried to suffocate him by covering his bloody nose with his hand, no blood was found on Trayvon's hand. So that's just one example. Straight out to Susan Constantine, jury consultant and body language expert. You were in court for the closing. What were the 6 female jurors doing? How were they reacting?
In the first row, all of them have already made up their mind, Jane. They were seated back. Normally, we have 2 of them that are leaning forward. I saw them leaning back. It's like when you make a business deal. When they've already made up their mind, they've already started to lean back. It's already done. They tilted their head so that they were in good listening position. They were still listening to the information. The 2 jurors in the back, those 2 are still pondering. I think that they're strong defense, strong prosecution, because they were noting all the events, all the key points.
Wait. Who are they for? Susan, you said a lot of them have made up their minds.
Yes, the first row have made up their mind. Well, I don't know exactly who they're voting for in the first row, but what I can tell you is in the second row, those are pro-prosecution jurors. Because what I'm noticing is what they're noting. Every single key issue, he's a punk. They're showing the autopsy reports. All of those, they were noting. They were still noting, so they're still pondering. So they haven't made up their mind, both pro-defense or pro-prosecution. But what I can tell you is that the first juror, our 60-year-old juror, she is going to be our foreperson. I have no doubt in my mind. She has all their leadership skills, and I think that this jury is going to respect her a lot and having her take the lead.